Hello there guys, Blubbo10000 here, bringing you a quick pre-video message. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And make sure to check out the Game Show Central Discord channel, a Minecraft Community Game Show Discord channel down below, as well as my personal Discord, The Edge of Glory, where you can hang out with me and we can chat. And if you want to support the channel even further, please consider checking out my Patreon, as I make my income off of YouTube, Twitch, and Patreon, and it would seriously help to ensure I can create videos in the future. Enjoy the video! Oh, New World Order's playing shit. A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Oh, she vomited green.
She puked again, and it's green this time. Monophony's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster.
What on earth is about to happen? Oh, that means it's definitely a double murder. That's like hinting, bad luck, there's gonna be a double murder. Someone else is gonna be either dead now or die later, I swear to God. Oh, daily life going to deadly life. Oh, I'm so glad she's dead. I mean, honestly, to people who like Angie, I completely get it. Oh, Kibo's here. For anyone who likes Angie, like, I completely understand why you'd like her. I just can't stand her. Let us pray for Angie. Oh, all the wax sculptures are hung from the ceiling, so that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please. Oh God, what if she uses the ritual on herself and she suddenly comes back? Oh, Atua, please take care of Angie. Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie stay Atua always by our side.
Damn it.
We didn't have time to talk about this. Instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is a part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
Also, can I point out, we found her in a room that was locked on both sides, so this is a locked room murder, everybody. Locked room murders are some of my favorites. Oh. But why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Girl, the shade of it all.
Atua donated $1 saying, "You are now cursed for the rest of your life for your dance." God damn it. Thanks, Atua.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance, how novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has clearly been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
But how?
So, let's get started. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh, I'm sad. I was hoping it would be called the Monodam file because he took over. Oh look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony? By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days.
More green puke. This is really unlucky.
So long. Farewell.
Oh, thank God they left quickly. Oh boy.
So then.
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we must do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait.
Not going to. No way going to ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit, is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
I get how you feel. Oh, no, wrong person. I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
be.
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
What? Shut up already. It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I just need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. I'll go over my suspects once I read the Monokuma file and I can play again. Do a good job? That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. Ah.
Okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. So the neck was the kill, the forehead was a wound that happened beforehand. Monokuma file 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of my notepad. Her eyes are shut, which means she was probably knocked out when she was killed. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said...
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's clearly a good point.
all right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a...
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
I know that a lot of you in the chat have actually played this game before, so try and avoid saying spoilers or anything that could relate to spoilers, because I know some of you have played it before, alright? I'm watching you, and I will time anyone out who does post spoilers. We cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, there's no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something...
However.
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? My earlier theory?
Therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find about a ritual? So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay,
Well, we can't go worry about this forever, so we may as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll help too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine then, Keyboy can come.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? The second door was locked. How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
Then how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Alright. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
this is
Are they serious about this stupid seance? Someone's fucking dying at that seance. This is chapter 3. It's gonna be a double murder. Someone's gonna get killed at that goddamn seance. I'm calling it right now.
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Alright, do we get time? Okay. Going over suspects. The student council, all members of the student council are a suspect because they were allowed out at night. At the same time, that sword over there, I'm pretty sure is the one from Kyo's lab. Anyone can go into Kyo's lab to take the sword because it's an open-ended lab. The only lab with locks on the doors is Angie's because of the whole Atua possessing her when she makes stuff. Hanging the effigies and using the rope, I don't really know. That's just very weird. Possibly just to obscure the murder. Maybe just there just to kind of fuck around, you know? Yeah, if a murder happens at the seance, then my suspicions are going to go to Kyo, but there's nothing pointing to Kyo being the murderer here for Angie's trial as of yet. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room. I'm going to get some evidence and figure it out.
what's wrong.
Are you going to take a closer look? Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki doesn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Necronomicon. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. Right, we never actually saw the instructions.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we take a look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps to the resurrection ritual, and like we thought, it sounds sketchy as fuck.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. Yes, I did, Lyoko. I did say that last time, but at the time, there wasn't anything pointing to Kurumi. In Danganronpa, in my eyes, a lot of the evidence really comes out at class trials rather than during investigations. So it could be anyone. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Alright, let's look at Angie herself. There's blood dropping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember.
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep. It's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? Alright. Huh? What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifting Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs? Like Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Someone had to have knocked her in the back of the head. That's what I'm getting. She got surprised, knocked in the back of the head, and then she got stabbed later.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
You wanna die?
Oh, that was a bit of an awkward one.
Sorry.
Sorry, joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Pool of blood. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Okay. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. Okay. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Alright. Hanging wax doll of Kaede. The 4 effigies hung upside down make this scene particularly eerie. And they're hung up from the roof. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means it won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Really does. Anyway, I know that these effigies are still wax, but it creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Is this the effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? No. I'm not sure. It's not. It didn't say it in the book. If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Just to conceal the crime scene. If they're gonna do this for much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Well, it looks like a ritual, but there's one in Kaede's... the sword, the katana. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this, and why?
got a minute?
Let me see. Oh? Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled out the effigy.
Ah,
Oh wait, this is a crime scene, you can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because.
Yes, that's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Hey Oreo, welcome. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
This is a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. There's also blood on the end. So this is 100% the thing that stabbed her in the back of the neck. That's basically confirmed. This is the murder weapon for Angie because it's got blood on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was in display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it will be good enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he knows that I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't been used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Alright.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab? Let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Well, let's think. The katana's near the door. And there's nothing else of interest. This door is the lab's back door. It was locked. This door has a sliding lock and it's still... it's got gold on it. It's got the gold katana thing on it.
That's true.
It's because no one used the door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since.
hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny. Could it be...
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
Do you want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, the lock will slide out without much effort. I think I get it. So the katana was stabbed into Kaede, and there's gold leaf on the latch of the lock, which means that the hilt of the katana has hit that latch at some point. And the katana is sort of impaled in Kaede's effigy, so that it's pointing outwards, the hilt is pointing outwards. If you span Kaede around and had her spin around, the latch could, you know, fly around, hit the hilt could fly around, hit the latch, and lock the room's door. And perhaps the other effigies were just sort of hung up to sort of disguise that that's how that door was locked. That makes a lot of sense. I'm hoping I'm right with that, but that's what I'm thinking. Because that's a pretty easy lock. This could be an important clue. It makes sense, because obviously you've got the gold thing on the latch. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Alright. So she's left us alone. Can we take a look at the rest of the effigies? Let's look at Ryoma for a second. The 4 effigies are hung up with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. These wax figures are definitely the same ones Angie made, and yes, it is the same katana. But why are they hung up? Wouldn't Angie have taken the sword out of Kaede, though? Not if Angie was killed. Because Demo think, Angie was probably killed, and then whoever killed her locked the room so that we wouldn't be able to get in. Because it was a locked room murder. I don't think it was suicide. I don't think it was suicide. It would take a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it. Like, this may not... This probably wasn't Angie who hung all these up. The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely. And we can't ignore the fact it could be a third party. There is a very high chance that a third party could be involved in this.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime. Yeah, Demo. And the other thing is, this happened at nighttime. So, assuming that, like, they just had to do trial and error, they could just continuously try and lock the door with the thing. No matter what. They could just keep trying until it worked. Everyone should have been asleep.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But...
But it Atua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta.
If so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Alright. Samugi. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Cause, as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only uncheck the door if we heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here... So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. I don't want Tenko to be the killer though. She's so kind. Aruma. Ah-ha-ha! This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out. You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait.
Hey, wait! Wait, goddammit, are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird those wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual, or another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out! With just one glance, these are diversions! You know, the funny thing is that's what I think. Me and Mew are on the same wavelength right now.
Could it be...
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on a rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. Oh no, it wouldn't be Shuichi. They wouldn't play the protagonist as the killer twice. They wouldn't do that. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's see how details these really are. Hey, Mew tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. Of course she did.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that. What? I was just wanting to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. What is this conversation? I swear. There needs to just be a fucking, at the end of this fucking series, there just needs to be a compilation of every time I finish speaking with Mew and I'm just like, what the fuck is this conversation? Because I've said it so many times. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Mew is a waste of time, but a diversion theory is good. Maki,
Hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we get to this lab, you are sure the front door was locked? Yeah, you were here with us. I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It was locked. The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open says me. So he picked the cylinder lock open?
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
Kyo's not suspicious though at the moment. He's got no... aside from the fact that his katana was used, which I guess is implicating. I'm more concerned about his ritual, honestly. I want to know what the rules on double murders are, because what if the first murder was one killer and the second murder was a second killer? That second person could just kill someone and get away with it, because the first murder would probably be the important one if I remember my logic from the first game. It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monokubs took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key. And then Monodam ate it, right?
then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Art Lab's front door. That everything? Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there is a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were clocked.
is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monokubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by placing it or picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared in an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Alright. That everything? Yeah.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't have much time left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Right, first we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab. Oh. Wait. I think they spot anthropologist wrong there. They're missing an O. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Marky?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Marky is a tremendous help to me. Alright. Donate to stop the second murder, if there is one. I mean, the weird thing is, in Danganronpa 1 and 2, the investigation phase started after we found the second body. So it makes me think there's actually a chance there might not even be a second murder. Like, it's not using the same trends. Donate to stop second murder if it happens. Donate to save all these children from death. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this room. They've moved the thing here for their thing. Yeah, it's out of the sheath. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm sure of it.
That's true.
Doesn't this make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Alright. Oh, hey, Kokichi.
Oh?
Oh? What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. I really like mystery games. These are games that make me
What is
think. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet for the caged child? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, it's at this page. It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Alright, let's take a little look-see. I want to get a quick screenshot of this, actually. Let's get a little bit of a screenshot, because I haven't got one of this screen. That's an interesting circle. It's like a transmutation circle from Fullmetal Alchemist. I assume the little circles on the side are where people stand for the seance. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Cage Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with the white sheet. Whoever the fucking spirit medium is fucking dead meat, I can already tell. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song ask, "Is the caged child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. No one knows who the spirit medium is yet. It hasn't been specified, so I guess we'll find out. Oh, that sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Yeah, he's been really interested in it. Yeah, I've read this, I've seen this flashback.
Right.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time. You know, the seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whatever you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Neehee. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you at the 3 empty rooms or in the middle room. Alright, let's go then. Kokichi spoke to me as though he was inviting me to go to a play, then left the room. Someone's fucking gonna die. God damn. Let's go then. Let's go see. Middle room, middle room, middle room. I'm gonna drink some of my Coca-Cola. Oh god, hello everyone.
Hello.
Why does the circle have lines on it? Going to the corner. The one in the book didn't have lines on it. So, Kokichi, it tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Not mock
No
me.
one's apologized yet. Fine, I'll bat. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Go play a Nintendo Switch.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Why me? Yeah, those lines weren't in the book. What did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
Oh my god, Demo! It's your circle! It's made of salt! I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Don't worry, I'm just teasing, man. Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
terrified.
but it may also unleash a curse. What, you mean like the curse that Atua sent me earlier with the donation?
Okay,
Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child's song memorized as well. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be able to unable to read it in the dark. In before Caged Child donates now. No! Don't do it. Or Transfer Student donates now. Or Rantaro does. No, just don't. Don't tempt people. We have to memorize the lyrics now. You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. Okay. I listened to Kyo's song, sing the song, and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Nah, I hate HK Gamer. I wish Kaede. I've been calling her Kaede the whole time. Ryoma donates. So no! Nobody make my tennis baby donate. I will cry. I will, like, cry. Your memory is extraordinary. You're indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then,
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
so then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Ooh.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. No! If what I'm thinking is right and the person who goes in the cage ends up dead, no, Tenko, don't do it. Don't do it, Tenko. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. Oh. Not the cat. Sid, come on. Come on. Where is he? Come on, Sid. Good boy. It's my cat, everyone. Bless him. Oh, he's lovely. Alright. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward.
Girl, the shade of it all.
Ryoma donated $1. Thank you for the $1 donation, Ryoma. We're on $20. Yay, $20 out of 350 for the Switch Golf. Over 5% of the way there. Woo! Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. That's like death flag right there. That's a fucking death flag. Don't. Tenko.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much.
Oh, I ship it so much. You're probably right. Oh. Seems like the two of them are made up. That's good.
So then,
Now we've decided on a spiritual medium. Let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later. I really hope I'm wrong and that she lives and it's like, maybe it's like
I would like the spirit
randomly like
medium
Kikichi dies.
to sit within the center circle.
Oh, Kokichi's
Please be
speaking.
sure
Oh,
to walk on
Kyo,
the
sorry.
path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Okay.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Can I turn it up a bit? It's on a very high volume.
It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Oh no, don't leave me alone,
Whatever
cat.
you must not raise your
You
head
abandoned
or
me.
change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Alright, so Tenko's now kneeling.
Then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind... Wait, I will kill every Kyo fanboy that is alive. Ori, you do realize that includes Kendra, which means that I can't allow you to do that, right? And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Damn it, Kokichi.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
God's sake, Kokichi.
Don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth. right?
HK Gamer, everyone's convinced that, like, if someone dies at this seance, everyone's gonna, like, attack Kyo because he set it up. And I'm suspicious, actually, because the corners of the circle have these little salt things that are going to the corners that weren't in the picture in the book. Oh. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Just waiting for us to be back. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I didn't do anything. I noticed that the bitrate went down, so I'm just waiting a second. Just letting you guys come back. HK Gamer, what I was saying was, people are just, oh, wait, no, wait. Give me one moment to, wait. Come on, frames. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Go back to green, go back to green, go back to green. Alright, it's on green. I'm not touching anything, it's on green. It's on green. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
I shall take that role.
Oh, hello, Kyo.
All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Cool, cool.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
Let's do it.
The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Oh, so he's risking the curse right now. Actually, I'm gonna get a quick screenshot of this bit as well. I haven't got a screenshot of this bit. Shuichi just looks so done with life in this screen for some reason.
Even with 4 people,
Come here,
it's
Sid.
still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap. This weighs
I
a
know, my
ton.
cat's whining.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Kyo, that's not the point.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The
Oh.
iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Given Tenko's famous face, I guess my cat whining is pretty clever. Why didn't they get Gonta to carry it? Because Gonta's not here. Gonta's in Angie's lab, standing next to Angie's dead body.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take.
Oh, I skipped his dialogue, sorry. Alright, what now?
So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then.
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Alright. We each stood in a different corner. Once again, those lines going to the corner weren't in the picture book.
In the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles.
Getting that Kyo ass shot right there.
Follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
Got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Alright.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Oh, Kyo.
Then I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Okay.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okay.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
And I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved back along the wall to my corner, then began the singing.
At last,
This is fucking creepy.
long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song. Oh, someone's fucking dead. What is this shit?
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Oh shit. Shit. They're still singing. What just happened? That sounded like a floorboard or a piece of wood crashing. Oh. Please be alright, Tenko. Please be alright.
At last, at long last.
Is that it? That is a creepy fucking song. Oh god, we finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that? It was like a floorboard or something.
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling now. If the medium answers,
say,
is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. There's blood under the fucking thing. There's blood under the thing. There's blood under the thing. Ah! Oh, hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit must stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Just like setting up, we took off the dog. Careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Yeah, there's blood. And the floorboard's moved. Someone fucking must have moved the floorboard. Oh no.
Perhaps.
Oh no, something is amiss. Himiko ran toward. Thank you very much, Paul T-Bird, for following the stream right at this crazy moment. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Oh god, that's like the most emotion I've ever heard her say. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Oh no! Tenko! Tenko! No! Himiko just lost like both of her best friends. Tenko!
Really?
No, goodbye, Menko. We'll miss you and your degeneracies.
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Was there a sickle?
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Fucking... Now I'm suspecting Kyo full fucking force. He set up the seance. There was a floorboard right underneath where the cage was, right where the stone marker was. He was the one who was directing everything. He had to be... Like, there's no way. He's got to be the person who killed Tenko. Gotta be. And the shape of the circle is wrong. Oh, and it's been freaking removed!
What?
It's Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this
It's
happened?
Tenko. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Oh my god.
What on
I'm
earth?
surprised too. I never thought a murder could happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit to the one who killed Tenko, yes, and why would you like to know that?
if so...
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen?
What would happen?
Not that!
Danganronpa 2 didn't have a suicide, but technically you could consider Nekomaru and Gundam sacrifices as suicides.
Why do you look so lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run in things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, that's so disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we don't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's our fault Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's your fault, Monophony.
Daddy!
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. Aw.
Yeah, the spiel with the fourth chapter is that the giant in each game dies. We had Sakura in 1, and then we had Nekomaru in 2. That would imply that Gonta's going down in this one. I hope not, though. Gonta's really cool. I like Gonta. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, how cute. Aw, you're making me blush. Oh, there he is.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh god, he's licking him.
So much, my adorable darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Monodam is fucked. Monodam is dead.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
Monodam's like, damn it.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just whether you get permission or not. Huh? So wait, then who's this baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, that's just a part-timer I got to cover while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Oh, bye. Now that your nuisance is out of the way, what are you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. And I'm 90% sure Tenko's killer is Kyo. So could that mean that Angie's killer is a different person, and that's sort of like the twist of this? Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now. The father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. Well, if Tenko killed Angie, then it would go to Kyo, wouldn't it? There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs, because that's what happened with Celeste in the first game. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Yeah, basically Tenko's death is useless. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
Come here, Sid. That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy. What? What the fuck is this conversation? Are you okay, Monodam? So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will be determined by Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Aha! Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so useless.
Piece of shit!
Gah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi, this is bad. Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help him right now. So this is where you need to step it up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's check the Monokuma file first. Well, the victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Shush. A stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse. Aww.
Hey!
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse!
Aww.
Don't screw around!
Marky just wants to fucking drop him dead
You're
right
the one
now.
who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Ooh. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay? My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. God damn, she fucking suplexed him hard. He was fucking... Yeah, basically this is... They're trying to fucking make us ship him, damn. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. We should resume the investigation. Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Dang. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Alright. And I think, guys, we've gone half hour overboard. But I am going to end it here. Because I have to head off for a bit. I've got stuff I need to do now. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming out to the stream.